Hello guys, just yesterday I received a question from one of my friends regarding how he should change his eating when he is not running as much. So basically some injury happens to him or some change in lifestyle that leads him to cut his running. So basically he's running maybe half of what he used to do, but he's still eating quite a lot, and over the time, over the course of several weeks, he gained about 4 kilograms of body weight. So now he is asking like, okay, Daniel, how how can I change my eating? Maybe switch some food that will allow me to lose that extra weight, because now I'm getting back to running, and I can already feel that it's like it's not that I'm overweight, but I can definitely feel myself being heavier. The running is getting much harder, and you know I know that. And my answer to him was actually, that's a complex issue. What he's asking for is just, just give me this one two different things that I will do, and just do that. you know just give me those foods. Well, first thing, I believe that you might have the same question and you want to have the same thing, but for you to understand, it is very important to, from my perspective as a nutrition coach, to give you the best advice so you can actually lose that weight efficiently. I need to know like what you are eating. So for example, if he asked me, you know I drink a beer and wine, and which is better? I'm like, wait, how often do you drink that? Once a week? Well, if that's once a week, then there are certainly other things that are much more important than one beer or two glasses of wine once a week. Many people actually don't realize that, so that's why I wanted to share that with you. And another important thing is that he said, well, I buy a bag of chips and I sit down in the end of the evening, watch TV, and I just eat it. I believe you know that feeling, or maybe pistachio nuts or any other kind of nuts, salted nuts usually. So, uh, what can I do to, or what can I eat instead of these chips? So I asked him again, look, I mean, chips, we can switch that for another food, but what, from my perspective, from my knowledge, from my experience, usually happens is that you sit down by the TV, you are like this, relaxed, you are watching TV, and you are grabbing chips, and you are grabbing it, until suddenly there is like empty, empty basket, empty bag, and you are like, yeah, well, where is there? Well, it's inside of you, and there is already like 600, 700 calories, and you haven't realized it. What you need to do instead is really practice conscious and mindful eating. And what is mindful eating? Mindful eating, if you are watching TV, you don't eat. You watch TV, you drink water, you know. And if you are eating, you eat. And you pay attention to eating. It will help you to get satiated with the food, so you will not be hungry afterwards that easily. You will be more satisfied with food, more happier about the food that you eat, so you will basically enjoy it much more and you will not have food cravings. And I also know that many people have that evening habit of eating in front of the TV or Netflix or wherever, to relax after all day of stress. Well, you know, why not do something different? I mean, you don't need to eat in front of TV. I know, because I used to do the same. It's like TV eating. I made that connection in my brain. But you don't need to do that, and you can easily break that cycle. So actually, when you are watching TV, you are watching TV. When you are eating, you are eating. And this will lead you to better satisfaction with life, it will lead you to lose weight almost effortlessly. You are not actually changing anything. Of course, you are eating less calories, but anyway, when you were eating those chips in front of TV, you were not paying attention. You were not paying attention to that food anyway, so it just got lost. It was just this physical motion without being mindful about it. I bet that you often don't even realize what you are doing and that you are eating it. So you don't even pay attention to the taste. So you can be also eating like polyester or whatever. On top of that, I mean, chips, they are produced in a way that will make you hungry. You want to eat more. It's crispy. It actually attacks all those senses that wants you to eat more. So definitely not the food that you would want to have. If you want to have something, I would advise you to have unsalted popcorn. So you just buy pure corn for popcorn. It's just corn without any oil, any salt, anything added. You pop it in your microwave and you eat that. You will not like it, you will not like the taste, and you will realize that you actually are not hungry and that you don't need that it was just like mental craving or habit or whatever. And if you want to learn more about it, how to be like more mindful about your eating, because this is the long, steady approach to weight loss, increasing the satisfaction with your life, improving your life, improving your performance even. Because if you are not being mindful and focused on your training when you are training, you are leaving benefits behind. It's like you are just half-arsing the training. So don't be doing that. And probability is that you are not doing this in training, but you are doing it with eating. So why? So get back to my point. You can apply for online coaching that I will provide you with all the accountability and information that you need to succeed, delivered in a step-by-step process over the course of 3 months. 3 months we will focus on the instilling habits and healthy choices. We will make a dietary assessment and work together so you learn everything you need to succeed long term. If you want to apply, link is down in the description and I will be looking forward to hear from you. If you can, like that, subscribe, and maybe send it to somebody who will benefit from these wise words from Daniel Wise. Wise nutrition, Daniel Wise.